Lights down here. Isabel. Some kind of indistinguishable name there. Pierre. Jean. Anna. So she was just recently placed in there, and here's Hans. But, if we're correct, his body is not in here. Let's hope we don't open it up to a mangled, rotten corpse. Cross your fingers. Oh, sure enough, it's empty. Look at that, another voice cylinder, and a newspaper clipping. Mountainfall kills local figure. The Vorarlberg family was struck by tragedy yesterday. Rudolf Vorarlberg discovered the lifeless body of his son Hans at the bottom of a precipice. Loose rocks and poor visibility, occasioned by the morning mist, were probably the cause of the young man's fall. This is the theory put forward by the family, as there were no witnesses. Hans had just turned 18 years of age. 8 years ago he suffered a similar serious accident from which he never fully recovered the full use of his mental faculties. Despite living almost as a recluse, he was still a well-known figure, as the future of Vorarlberg manufacturing lay in his hands. We at the Valladolid Gazette wish to extend our deepest sympathy to his family and express our sincere condolences to Rudolf Vorarlberg and his daughter Anna, who today becomes the sole inheritor of the automaton factory. So that's the story he made up about Hans' death and how Anna would take over the factory. It's hard to imagine that a father would be so unaccepting of his son moving away and not taking after his own footsteps that he would imagine him dead and tell everyone he knows that he's dead. Seems sad, really. We should have everything we need to leave Valladolid and go wherever it's headed, aside from one thing, I think. We don't want to forget it. It is near the station, so it's right on our way there. This is the last we'll see of this area. It's all gone by so quickly. Just need to stop by the factory. We have this voice cylinder, so let's go see what it'll do in that little contraption, that little music box. It's quite charming, actually. The idea that you can create this voice cylinder and bring it to a music box and it'll play it out like a record. Okay, let's see what'll happen if we pop it in there. Here's the music one. Voice cylinder.
Hi! Where are you hiding? We've got to go home. We're late. Very late. Anna, over there. What do you mean, over there? Please, hon. We've got to go. It's a secret. You've got to swear. Okay. I, Anna Vorarlberg, swear to my brother Hans to never ever mention this to anyone. It's right there. You see? Well, it's dark in there. Don't worry, I took the lantern from the factory. Nice. You won't look so clever when Father notices you've stolen one of his lanterns. Oh, I'm all covered in mud because of you. Look, Anna. Look. I've seen paintings like this in a library book. They're like you swore, Anna. It's a secret between you and me. Look, Something else up there. Come on. It's like a toy. I have to have it. Give me some light. But Hans, it's much too high. Do be careful, Hans. Hans, be careful. For weeks, my brother lay in a coma, hanging between life and death. And then one morning he opened his eyes, but I knew he would never be the same again. We never did return to the cave, and to this day, I've never ever betrayed our secret.
Till this day. Oh. What was that? Oh, it popped right off. Well, that was certainly something. After keeping it a secret for, 60 years, she reveals it to us, of all people. And only after her death. Otherwise, she could have gone herself. Although maybe it's better this way. Who knows what could have happened, how far the journey will be, and what could happen along the way. I don't know if Anna in her old age and Hans in his, if they could have made it alone together. Now we should have everything we need for the train. Let's see what Oscar says. Oh, Uncle.
Kate, it's me again.
Dan, I was going to call you.
Yeah.
Are you mad at me?
I've just called Martin and Lorma. They told me you weren't expected to return this week.
Oh, yeah.
So when are you coming home?
I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it. The situation is kind of tricky, you know. At the beginning of next week, I hope.
Yeah, whenever.
Wow.
Dan, please. Just hang in there, okay?
Calm down.
The stakes are higher than I thought. And you know how much I love this job.
I suppose it's neither here nor anywhere to you that the Goldbergs are going to...
It is. I mean, it isn't. I mean, Dan, this really isn't the moment. You know I'm thinking about you. I love you, sweetheart, and I'll give you a call when I have some news. Promise. I've got to go now. I've got kind of a train to catch.
A
Wow.
train? Where are you off to now?
Kate and her puns.
Kate?
To tell you the truth, I've no idea. Love you, honey. You know that.
Kate!
Whoa. He doesn't seem very pleased about this. Does he really like her being a lawyer? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, Oscar. You've got your permit.
Here. This is your stupid train release ratification, Oscar.
Thank you, Kate Walker. That is perfect.
You're welcome. I have my ticket for you as well.
There you are, Oscar. Does this mean we can leave now?
I cannot accept this ticket for the moment, Kate Walker.
No?
Keep it.
I don't understand why we can't leave. I'd hate to think it's me that's delaying the train like this.
I do not wish to appear impolite, Kate Walker, but I am afraid that not all departure conditions have been fulfilled.
No?
If that's a joke, Oscar, it's not very funny. I really need to find Hans Vorarlberg as quickly as possible.
I have strict instructions to obey. There are 3 spaces in the luggage compartment that are designed to accommodate 2 very important objects. The train can only depart when they are in place. Please excuse me now. I must return to my departure preparations.
Wow. Standing there?
I wouldn't want to break any rules.
No. Heaven forbid. Okay, so he said something about putting things in place in the luggage department. Well, this is circular, so this must go here. That space down below looks like we can put a cylinder in it if we want to watch it again. What's this cabinet here? Oh yeah. There's the voice cylinder, and the music cylinder. All that's left is the mammoth doll. And just for safekeeping, we'll save again. Okay. How about now, Oscar? You want to take my ticket now? Everything's in place. There he goes.
Right, everything is in order then. The train is finally ready to leave.
I am most terribly embarrassed. Such ignorance on my part is inadmissible. I hope you still have confidence in my abilities, Kate Walker. Please, return to your seat and we can leave.
Okay.
Finally.
Return to our seat. We never got to the seat in the first place. Silly, silly robot, you. And we're off. So long, Valadolin. We never knew you. Whoa. This is strange. Where are we? Wow.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Microids University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for then? Wind them up, find a way. Must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
You haven't left the train,
I guess
really?
we better find out then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Of course.
Wimp.
That's all we need
Oscar?
for now.
See you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
Okay. That is session number 1. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. To find out what happens next, you're just going to have to wait for session number 2. Oh, I'm still very excited to be playing this game, and I hope you're enjoying it so far. To me, it is just so intriguing and exciting and beautiful and all these things. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next session. Until then, have a beautiful day. See you later.